Hello, welcome to Wolverines Weekly. I'm your host, Nolan Shelby. You can tell, got the camera back on. So, what a game. This probably will have to be fixed at some point. Oh, maybe. Okay. What a game is all I can say. Defense. Maybe defense. That is highlight of that game. I mean, Minnesota kind of helped us win because they could have kicked the field goal and gone into overtime. However, they decided they want to go for the win. Goes for Jerry. I'll give him a lot of mad respect on that. If you wonder why I got kind of look over here, is one, that's the screen, and two, I have some notes and stuff up on there. And I also have notes down right here, so notes everywhere. Of course, the game was 29-26. Last second win. Ruddick got knocked out of the game. I don't know how it wasn't targeting. Please tell me why it wasn't. I'm probably wrong and it wasn't. But Wilt the Stilt, Mr. Clutch, he came in and just that first drive he was a little shaky, but after that he found his rhythm. And I want to address something because I saw this a lot on Twitter and Instagram, and that was why wasn't Shane Morris put in? And here's my explanation of whoa that light is. Should I just cut it in general? Shane Morris wasn't put in for a reason, and it's not like, oh, they want to save his red shirt. I saw a couple of those. It's not because of that. The reason Shane Morris wasn't put in has got to be because he's not good. Oh, I mean, he's definitely good, but he's not good enough. He has improved himself. I think, at the beginning of this, before the first game, everybody's like, is it going to be Wardick or Morris? I think it was Wardick or Wilt. Honestly, that's what I think it was. Sorry, something just popped up on my computer, and I don't know how to stop it. Oh, there it is. My bad. That was kind of embarrassing. But I guess Morris just isn't that all-star that we thought he was. But a little bit of statistic-wise for you, quarterback-wise. Ruddick was 13 for 21 with a touchdown, and Spite was 3 for 6. I feel like I say his last name wrong, Lipton Spite. And he had 1 touchdown also. Time to get offensive weapon talking. Jabril Peppers. I said at the beginning of the end, I said this all around, he's going to get so many touches at offense, defense, special teams. 96 places out on the field. Are you kidding me? And he was never tired. He just constantly went and went and went. Could have had a pick 6. But you can tell his eyes were downfield and he didn't completely grasp getting in that ball. But Peppers had 4 carries, and a couple of those were at quarterback. He take that direct snap, and he had 16 yards, but a touchdown. And I'm calling it. We're going to see so many more Peppers touchdowns before he graduates. Maybe in the Wild Wolverine, maybe just, a little handoff, pick 6s, whatever it is, we're going to see. My chair squeak. Another big star for me, in my opinion, was Joe Carriage, who workhorse. I mean, that dude deserved his touchdown that he got last week. He deserved it. And he had 3 carries for 7 yards and a touchdown. I mean, he just powers. He's the captain for a reason. Maldonado had 6 catches, and Chesson ran off. Even though he only had 3 catches, he came in clutch with 2 touchdowns. I keep on saying because I don't know. Defense, dude, defense is absolutely amazing. That's why we were top 3, I think. We're either number 1 or 2. That's the one thing I didn't write down. I want to say we're 2nd overall in every category. I could be wrong. Do not quote me on that. Got the Little Brown Jug back, of course. Also, we are now number 16 with a 6-2 record, and now we face Rutgers. Rutgers is 3-5, so maybe not the greatest team. The wins are only Norfolk State, Kansas, and Indiana. And that's about it. all I can really say about Rutgers. This is the second meeting between us in all of school history. First one in Ann Arbor. We know how last year's went down. I don't want to talk about that. My prediction last week was obviously wrong, as it seems like it normally is. But I know I gotta work on stop saying so much. My prediction for this week is 35-14, and that's just because I think Michigan's defense still a little bit shaky from that overtime, or not overtime, I'm sorry, almost overtime, and they kind of almost got kicked around a little bit, but they held the ground at the end. So that's why I'm going 35-14. I could be wrong. I probably will be wrong. It's probably going to be nowhere near that. It could be a blowout. It could be a close game, knowing how this season is going. Excuse me. I forget who said it because I don't have the quote in front of me. No, I don't. But they said, there was a couple quotes I wanted to touch on. Of course, Jim Harbaugh's, he eats a vitamin every day, and that's called steak. That's all Jimmy. I forget who said it, but they said that Jabril Peppers is that creative play that you make in like Madden and NCAA, where you just max out everything, and I couldn't agree more. I mean, he's taking those big punt and kick returns, taking some big defensive plays, big offensive plays, and everything. And my favorite quote was saying, I forget who said it, and I wish that I would have wrote down who said these quotes, but I have them kind of memorized. It said that goal line stand was disrespectful, and I couldn't agree more. They're going up against just a body. We have a wall. To quote the Pistons coach, form a bleeping wall, and that's what we did. Just absolutely amazing. So 35-14 is my prediction. 3 o'clock. Actually, now I'm not going to quote that. Saturday in Ann Arbor, the big house. The house. Be there. I know, I'm actually going to be there. There for the Michigan State game. Michigan State game still kind of looming. So, Michigan Rutgers. I feel like I'm trailing on. I apologize. I want to thank you for watching, and as always, go blue.